Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Why, hello everyone, what's going on? What's up, Satellite Sun? What's up, Naren? 2-Hit! Thank you so much for subscribing for 29 months, dude, damn. And for watching for 3 nights in a row. It's an accomplishment in and of itself. I mean, taking 3 nights of this in a row without a break. And that too! And that too! What's up, Library Man? Good to see you there. Good to hear you there. What's up, PM Collector Boy? Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing lovely. Doing quite good. Got me a tasty beverage here. Cheers, chat. It's not 7-Up, though. So I can't be as cool as the subject of tonight's stream, but I mean, who is, really? When you break it down, when you really think about it, can anyone be as cool as the cool spot? Is there any way to top that, truly? But I'm getting ahead of myself here. We don't need to talk about the magazine. There's plenty more rambling we can do outside of the power hours before the power hours start in earnest. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a nice Saturday. I had a nice Saturday. Got some stuff done. I took care of my yard today, pulled a whole bunch of weeds, dug up. Clovers are an absolute blight. If you're trying to grow specific things in specific places, clovers are just the worst. Spuds McKenzie? Spuds is a compelling choice, I will give you that. I think I'm gonna give the edge to Cool Spot though, since he was essentially manufactured specifically to be as cool as possible. Clovers are generally shallow rooted and easy to pick out. What the hell kind of clovers are you picking? The ones I pick have roots that go down more than a foot. They are impossible to get out. I don't know if this is like a mutant strain of clovers or something. Mac Tonight. There is a really good video. Secret Galaxy did a really good video on the history of Mac Tonight, like last week or the week before. Learned some stuff there that I didn't realize how successful he was. I did not realize that he was actually like a really big mover of McDonald's products back in the 90s. I certainly remembered him, but I also remember him just disappearing from the face of the earth. Seems like he was more effective in other markets than the ones I was in, so. Good evening, Fury Fighter. Good evening, Zem. Good evening, Laretro Spiso and Manic Ascendant. Good to see all y'all here. I assume we're talking about your nose here. I was just getting to that. The semi-regular trimmings necessary to keep this burgeoning forest at bay. But we'll go into that soon enough. Could go for a 7-up and a version game right now. What's up, nerds? Checking in to keep the streak. Yep, keep the streak alive. It's like Spuds, the 3 different dogs. Yeah, they had a bunch of different. Usually when they have like animal mascots and stuff, they have a spread of animals trained in different things. Nothing cooler than a circle with sunglasses except maybe a rhombus with sunglasses. Yeah, but when was the last time you saw a rhombus with sunglasses surfing, huh? Look at that fish. Look at that fish who's jumping out of the water specifically to admire the greatness of Cool Spot. He's like, God damn, I am but a fish, a simple fish. But if I could have one thing in my simple existence, it would be to be half as cool as this surfing soda mascot at this very moment. What's up, Loaded High? Good to see you. Over to Friends, so you won't be long. Fair enough. Fair enough. Remember the animated Rallies commercials with the hot racer girl? They're all animated by the Anflux guy. Oh God, I don't remember that at all. I'll have to look those up on YouTube later. That sounds hot. I was a big fan of Anflux. Anflux was a very fascinating piece of animation to me. I remember seeing the original like unvoiced Anflux shorts on MTV's Liquid Television. And they were like weirdly captivating. And so when Anflux got an actual series, I had to watch it. And oh my God, it was bonkers. It was inscrutable and I loved it. Was impressive the fish said all that. They don't even have vocal cords. Yeah. Being able to express such passions as a fish is just overwhelming. 100% certain those exact commercials have come out in this very chat before, like way before. I believe it. I certainly believe it. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, chat, it's a pretty common affliction for me. For people at the beginning of the stream to bring something up and be like, oh my God, that's really cool. I'm gonna look that up, and then completely forget by the end of the stream and not actually look it up. I should keep a little notepad handy of things that I should check out. And when I did check out, some folks linked me games and whatnot during last night's stream, and I did look those up. I opened up my title file that I used to fill in the title of what game we're playing. It says diddled again. It's a blip in the Matrix. Anflux is awesome. Shame about the movie. Yeah, real shame about the movie. Although, I mean, Some things are not meant for live action. I'm sorry, they are just not. I'm fully willing to be proven wrong. I used to think that One Piece was never meant for live action, that it could never truly be captured in an effective way in live action, but the Netflix series seems to have proved me and a lot of naysayers wrong, though I haven't seen it yet. I've heard way too many good things about it. Aeon Flux though, like 90% of the appeal of Aeon Flux is the insane aesthetic. Like this bizarre, almost inhuman, like weirdly sexualized dystopian vision of the future. And I really don't think there's a good way to bring that into live action, you know? Like, I don't say this about a lot of animated series, but like Aeon Flux was a lot about how like the characters moved, you know? How they looked at rest, how they looked in motion, how they interacted with each other. And like, those are all things that you just can't, because of the laws of physics and biology. You cannot capture that in live action. You should have point redeem, recommend Oddish a thing for things outside of games. That's actually not a bad idea. Actually, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I will get to work on that tomorrow. Yeah, just a general recommend Oddish a thing. Doesn't even have to be a game. Could be a TV show, could be a YouTube clip, could be a book, could be going out and touching grass. Like, that's never gonna happen. But you could try. I won't stop you. I'll take your coins, but I won't stop you. Netflix series is the benefit of having Oda actually take an active role in the scripts. Yes, I know that was a major part of it. Trevor did not look nearly English. On a cursed star system, frigates came back from mission 1, damaged, teleported to it, slid straight off the catwalk. When I reloaded, I noticed the frigate emerged in my freighter. Cleared it up by recalling a fleet in a previous star system. Weird. You went out and did fucking gardening, dumbass. You touched grass willingly. Joke's on you, I don't have any grass. We landscaped our house, so it's all rock. Got your recommendation right here. Oh yeah, I could see the pants grab. I could see it in my mind's eye. Music's familiar as fuck. I didn't even need to look at the name to know that was Shadows. This is... Of course it's familiar. Yes, it's from Uncharted Waters New Horizons. And yes, it's the opening menu. Good to see you, Shadows. Hey, how you doing tonight, buddy? Shadowsing it up as usual. That's what we love about you. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good to hear it. I saw you posting up a storm on Discord. I was happy to see that. I was busy playing Chance of Senar today. I finally got back to Chance of Senar, and I'm having a great time with it. I am in the 4th area. It is really cool the way that game is progressing. The different areas are very different in how they present their challenges. Like I've noticed the 4th area is a big swerve in how you have to break down the language, because I'm not gonna spoil anything about it, but it's a very open area. A lot of the previous areas have kind of gated certain revelations about the languages by just getting to certain points, but this area is completely open. And the language itself is extremely technical. So the puzzle here is kind of piecing together the different bits of information you find all over this area to work it out. It's really cool. It's really cool. And I'm also... Here's something weird. I'm also actually starting to work out the links. I won't go into what those are, but there's a really neat side aspect of the game. Where you after you become fluent in a language, there's something else you can do with it that's really cool. Cool Spot is one of those games that came to every... Oh god, it did, didn't it? I think it got an NES port. I'm 99% sure it got a Game Boy port. I know it was on Genesis, probably on Master System too. I bet there was a Game Gear version. If it was on turbo graphics and whatever else, again, wouldn't surprise me at all. What's up, Eva? Good to see you've been playing Abduction. Reached a bit where Abduction starts opening up. Okay, cool, cool. Keep me appraised in very vague terms. I was enjoying it quite a bit last night. Saw Quake 4 on God Galaxy and proceeded to not play it all day. Good job, Spice. Good job. Genesis, SNES, Master System, MS-DOS, Game Boy, Game Gear, Amiga, and that's just what's off the top of my head. As this is in Discord literally right before the stream where we post it. What's the game mechanic that most people hate that you don't mind or even like? The timer in Invisible Ink. Like, I don't even have to think about that. I'm not even the kind of person who particularly enjoys timers in games. I usually, like, they usually stress me out. I usually complain about them, but I love the alert levels in Invisible Ink. And I know that specifically held a lot of people back from enjoying that game, but I think it's brilliant. Give an example of these commercials where one was advertising the cheese, double cheese. Hot Racer Girl couldn't get her mouth. Wow. Wow, PM Collector Boy. Did it just get hot in here? Woo. Ha. What's up, $10? Good to see you. Manual mapping. Give you a blobber and some graph paper and I'm good to go. I don't think QTEs are always bad, just depends on how well they're implemented. Yeah. QTEs started in a good enough place, I think, with Shenmue. But like everybody tried to adapt them, and most of them adapted in really poor ways. Tell you this, when the game started opening up, it defied expectations in such a way that I turned the game off because I needed to take some time to process how to work this into the puzzle. Wow, okay, cool. That greatly interests me. Like, you have single-handedly raised the odds of us streaming that game by an order of magnitude, I think. Weirdly enough, I find both the timer, the weapon durability, and Dead Rising games to be totally tolerable. Weapon durability generally doesn't bother me. I suppose that's a general one. But weapon durability mostly does not bother me. Mizroy, what's up? It's a Miz Raid. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you playing tonight? Tell us all about it. Join the convo. Shenmue series did good things with QTEs. Love the test of courage puzzle from 2 where someone holds a razor in your neck and the QTE prompt to get away. To continue, you have to purposely ignore it to prove you're brave. Interesting. Interesting. In old NES RPGs, how when an enemy dies mid-round, any dudes that target him haven't gone yet, just keep hitting the corpse. I think that's good. That's another one I don't actually mind that much. I got super used to that in the original Final Fantasy. It does add a slight additional level of strategy to the battles, and it's not, you know, it's not this weird video gamey contrivance either. If you tell 2 people to attack an enemy, and the one who gets to him first slays the enemy, second person's not gonna have anything to do. Like, it makes sense. It works. My God, you found the one thing you can move the movie Red Line closer to perfection. For you guys playing Silver Grapple, basically a Celeste-like platformer, you use grapple physics to maneuver rather than trans dash powers. Not that trans dash powers can ever be topped, but grappling mechanics are a lot of fun. I used to play a lot of, I think it was called Flint Hook. It was a, oh, I forget the publisher's name. Same people that did Mercenary Kings did Flint Hook. Nice pixel art platformer where the gimmick was your dude had ready access to a grappling hook, and pretty much everything had some kind of gimmick interaction with it. I really enjoyed Flint Hook. Weapon durability, I don't mind it. Usually, I play a game with kind of an annoying example. First Glory of Heracles. In a Dragon Quest clone, Silver Grapple is published by the Freedom Planet devs, so I bet it's got really good movement then. You finished Flint Hook? Flint Hook got too hard for me. I got a couple bounties into it and it got too hard for me. Like, straight up. Protect also has a fucking amazing afro. I'm interested. Does Rallies still even have the cheese, double cheese? I think they still have the Big Buford, but it's been ages since I've seen Rallies. We have Rallies here, and I'm pretty sure they do. I think they do. I actually went to a Rallies not that long ago. It was really good. Surprisingly good. There's been only 1 or 2 super tricky rooms so far. It might get even harder. Oh, I might own it. In fact, I probably do own it. I own a lot of stuff on itch that I haven't. We should do an itch.io night, chat. It's been a hot minute. Ooh, thoughts percolating. We can do an itch.io wheel. We haven't done a traditional wheel. Well, we did a traditional wheel for the Next Fest demos, but I kind of want to do another one. Do an itchy night, skip showering for a couple days. I can't do that. I have like a mental block about not showering. Like I have to start every day. I am not human until I get a shower. If I wake up late and I gotta start doing stuff without a shower, I am a complete troglodyte. Yeah. Itchy, scratchy, scratchy. Get those bundle games some playtime? Yeah. What's up, Around the Board? I hope you can play Chance of Centaur on stream. I considered it. I did consider it. I don't think it'd be a very entertaining stream game, unfortunately. There is, as interesting as it is and as fun as the puzzles are, there is a lot of wandering. Maybe it's the way I play it, but I do a lot of wandering in Chance of Centaur, and as nice as the environments are, it's the kind of nice that you just kind of want to drink in on your own rather than trying to like fill content time with. So I think I think it ended up being a good game for me to play on my own. As much as I'm sure some people wanted to see it. Was One Shot in that bundle? I love that game. I don't remember. I actually have One Shot, regardless of bundle. Serious Jim Sterling usages. I miss putting a single word prompt into Itch.io and playing whatever sounded neat to them within that prompt. That's interesting. Immediately think of like 3 things we nominate from Itch, 2 exclusive. Let's do it. I am going to tentatively plan for an itch.io wheel next week. I think that would be a good time. I think that would be a propose. It actually needs to be clean physically because it's gonna be disgusting in person. Yes, you need that balance. Light and dark, you know? You need to keep everything in harmony. Good evening, Helvy. Good to see you. Streamer I liked used to do streams where you play the first 5 minutes of randomly selected itch.io bundle games. They ruled, yeah. When I got, like ages ago, when I got the racial justice bundle, I let people request games off of that. We went through, I think, like 70 or 80 of them doing that. So. It's a very cool surprise in that bundle. A lot of dross to be expected in actual gems. One Shot was decent. I really liked One Shot. One Shot was super cool. Got a Switch port? Nice. Makes you curious how it works. That is true, yeah. It is very reliant on you being on a PC for it, isn't it? We did a lot of it. We did many itch.io bundle nights, but God Christ, when was that? That had to be early on. Was that 2020? Was that 2020? I thought it was pre-COVID. Switchboard has its own virtual desktop environment the game runs in. You can. Oh, neat! That's really clever. Must have been before you started tuning in for sure. Sad to miss him. You know, Helvy, I know it's not the same experience. I know not everybody goes in for VODs. I do have almost every single stream I have ever done archived on our YouTube channel. So if you ever want to check that out, you can relive the sagas of Beard Oddish, the original days of Yakuza 0, not Kiwami. That's the meme. and Dragon Quest Builders 2 and all that stuff. Black Lives Matter was the first summer of COVID. Was it really? Wow. Not even COVID could stop cops from executing people for a couple months, huh? Kingsway was a good game, annoying as fuck UI, but good. Time means that. That's the other thing too. Time is utterly meaningless at this point. It is so hard for me. Work especially, because I have been at my job for over 13 years now, and shit just blends together. Like, I can't remember when things happened anymore. Some people come by and ask me like, hey, you worked on this like 7 years ago. And I'm like, do I know you? Are you sure you're talking to the right person? Am I sure I know who I am? Someday they'll even get your name right. Remember, because my mom was snarky about the protests being large public gatherings. Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, you're right. Protests were huge because mass unemployment turned out was crazy. You're right. You're right. Oh my God, it all clicks together now. Thank you, chat. Sometimes I randomly realize 2016 was 8 fucking years ago. Yeah. COVID, like, yeah. Between the presidency of Donald Trump and COVID, it's like we all collectively suffered time dilation over the better part of the last decade. Part of it seems like time just skipped forward. Other parts of it, we just wish time had skipped forward. So we kind of block those parts out of our memory. So glad I've grown up past 2016 because 2016's Shadows was a sad asshole. Everyone was sad. Everyone was sad in 2016. It's something that we all collectively had to get over. Or maybe not get over, but get past. Survive, really. Our player do need to throw coins at streamers' feet. It technically hasn't been requested yet. If you want to lock it in, if you want to ensure that we get the coolest bits of spot, I would advise a little coinage. Nearly fell down some bad rabbit holes and got pulled out, thank God. Yeah. I want Trump to fade into history. I want him off the news cycle. The best way to hurt him is to ignore him. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen though. Hasn't been played before? No. No. Cool spot is virgin territory for the Power Hours. We are starting fresh on this page. Yes, there it is. There it is. Lock it in. You like what I did there? It's like an onion. It has layers. Dance, monkey, dance. It's a cool spot, you know, like a cold sore or something. Is anybody familiar with 7-Up? I have to ask, because 7-Up has gone through like a weird sort of distribution history. Like it's been available in some places and not available in others. You know Fido Dido? Oh shit, okay. All right, so some folks here know the deep 7-Up lore. Do you have cool spot as a kid? I didn't torment myself with endlessly. I rented this. I didn't have cool spot on the SNES. I had the Spot NES game, which was basically just Othello. And I think I was tricked. I want to say, I feel like I got it late. I feel like I may have been fooled into thinking it was this when it was actually just like a board game or something. 7-Up is totally not Sprite, yes. And it does, much like Coke and Pepsi, there is a distinction to be had between them. You can absolutely tell the difference between Sprite and 7-Up in a blind taste test. That would track, you're an idiot. I mean, I like 7-Up too. I have not had it in not just years, probably decades. I could not tell you the last time I had 7-Up. It's been ages. Sprite was always better and the gap has only widened. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. Our 7-Up didn't have the cartoon spot. I'm aware of the character. 7-Up is your favorite ad for soda ever. I know the deep Fritos lore. The Frito, the Frito Bandito. Ay, 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 ay. I haven't played the Skittles GameCube game. I had a friend in college who had it, and they said it was actually pretty decent. Generally like Othello, my parents had a board game copy from probably the late 70s. Yeah, the Spot NES game was my first exposure to Othello, and like, I liked it. And the little animations you get from the Spot characters when they're moving around the board is kind of cool. But it was not one of my favorite. It is one of the few Nintendo games that did not survive to my modern collection. I let my parents sell a few of my NES games way back in the day. And there are some that I deeply regret letting go of, like DuckTales and Rescue Rangers. And then there's other ones that I'm just kind of like, whatever, and Spot was one of them. Ran Cool Spot on Mega Drive way back when. We might have to check out. I'm not equipped for it tonight. I should have planned ahead for this. I should have gotten every single version of Cool Spot. And we should have just spent the entire night comparing them. Physically manipulating the pieces while playing was incredibly satisfying. Not only do I know 7-Up, I was one of the few fans of 7-Up Gold, and like Cola, I have only the dimmest recollections of those. Also the annoying pizza turd character as well. Darkest Guy's legit not half bad. It has some actually pretty funny writing, nice. Another board game called Yinch that has a similar incredibly satisfying feeling of manipulating pieces. Ooh. Cool Spot, Brian. I find out which one is the coolest spot. I've been down with that. I mean, we can still do it at some point. There's nothing stopping me. Like, the further we get into the Power Hours, the more games we're gonna see that were ported to just abso-fucking-lutely everything. I'm not sure anything was ported to as many platforms as the Pitfall revival. But there were other games of its ilk that just ended up on like 8, 10, 12 different systems. Oh yeah, Shadow says the backstory of Darkened Sky. It's fascinating. It is genuinely a fascinating game. But yeah. So we'll save that gimmick for another night. But let's get into it, chat. Let's go ahead and crack into it. We're 30 minutes into the stream. I basically said my piece. Schedule-wise, no stream tomorrow. But we're back on Dragon Quest Builders on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Power Hours will continue Thursday and Saturday of next week. And Friday, probably doing an itch.io wheel. But I will let you all know more on Monday. If we are doing it, I'll go ahead and open nominations for it then. Guide to the Last Boss of the Mayan Adventure is too bullshit to beat. You are not the first person to tell me that. I have heard that from a couple folks, that it has just a completely bullshit end. Love that the only mandate they gave was no snakes. Protect is voiced by the person who played Jasmine in Aladdin. Oh, nice. Chat. Behold Cool Spot. The coolest spot you will ever experience in your mortal existence. And he's coolin' in Spotland. The latest game from Virgin is extremely cool. Straight from our favorite television commercials, Cool Spot must free his fellow Spot pals in 11 graphically gorgeous levels. Are you ready? Cool. So the first level is a beach, which is traditionally a very cool place. Cool Spot looks like an asshole. It's basic. You know what I just realized? It's basically the Deal With It shades, right? It like he's proportional. Like the way they're proportioned. Like if you just broke him down to like crunchy pixel resolution, they're basically the Deal With It shades. We're playing the Loco Malito games. I think many of them are free. I've never even heard of those. No idea what those are. Friday's community night. I haven't heard anything about that. That's news to me. Unless I see some actual movement on what y'all were talking about, I'm gonna plan for a itch night next week. Nice peaceful day at the beach. No rest for you though. You're on a mission. Find all the cool points you can't save. The imprisoned spot. So we're actually rescuing our brethren. I don't know why. I don't know who. Is there a... Wait, I never considered this. Who's the antagonist of Cool Spot? Like, if the spots are caged, who caged them? And why? For what purpose? Sprite, obviously. It's implied. The hidden menace. Do you ever hear of the shmup Hydra? Local Melita Hood? I think I've heard the name, maybe. What if the shades were sentient? What if they are, actually? Perfidious nerdy as fuck parallelogram. Dweeby trapezoid. Oh god, yeah. Cool Spot should have had... Cool Spot's nemesis should have been like an army of like super nerdy shapes. Squares, rectangles, quadrilaterals, rhombuses. There's some items to collect. There's cool points, probably like coins. A 7-Up is... So the 7-Up... Okay, this is confusing. The 7-Up logo is worth 7 cool points. The 1-Up is an extra life. Apparently these levels are timed, so you need to nab a watch to add time to your time. And the 7-Up glass refills your energy. Okay, so you have health in this. Interesting, okay. Second level is... Now this is impressive, honestly. Second level is on a pier next to a boat. It's kind of cool that they actually, designed a whole boat in the background. Still on this page, you know how we do on Power Hours nights. We can ramble 30, 40 minutes, sometimes more than an hour. Just now moving on. Off the wall. What's the next page? Oh yeah. Then there's like a wading pool with a billion fish and surfboards hung up on the wall. A toy room. Keep going. It does. Okay. This level looks like absolute chaos. And then there's more cool stages. There's another toy area. There's a train inside the wall. Another dock, and then the final level. The final level is at the beach again. Seems like the game may kind of cycle. May actually come around. Because you start at the beach, you end at the beach. The second level is the pier, and the second to last level is the pier, so that's interesting. Hope this is as bad as the one Bart Simpson jumping hell stage. No, I dimly remember this being a pretty decent platformer. There is a note here. Remember, you must finish the game on the hard level to be rewarded with the best ending. We're not doing that, but we will play it. Radical Rails probably explains what the devil is. You hate that? Hate locking like endings and progress behind difficulty levels? Yeah, I get that. That's another good answer to Shadow's question earlier of mechanics that question is mechanics that other folks hate that you don't. This would be a mechanic that you do hate. So, actually it's the opposite of a good answer, but worth talking about. Because yeah, I feel that too. Most of the time I can acclimate to games that demand that. But I also in general think I have less interest in games that do that. Against the Storm is a big exception, because Against the Storm requires you to bump up the difficulty level as you move further and further away from the Citadel. But that just, it feels like it just comes with the territory. That's a roguelike anyway, so I mean, every time you choose a difficulty level, it's only affecting like that one particular settlement you're doing. Anyway, cool spot, here we go. There he is, chat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's here. He's real. He just took his eyeballs off. Oh, he squeaks. I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles did an interesting way with the characters select as a soft difficulty selection. You get different endings for a character you pick. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. You can use the D-pad and the buttons to move the Virgin logo around. Cool spot, just call you a virgin. It's the uncola chat. I mean, I'm not as cool as him. He can call me whatever the hell he wants. This bottle's empty, by the way. They dumped all the 7-Up on the beach so that you could do this. Don't mind if the other endings give you a complete ending, just not all of it. I don't like when they say get fuck play. Yeah, I hate that too, definitely. Difficulty, we'll go with difficulty normal. Music is on. Sound effects are on. Good. All right, here we go. Find these, release these, bad, shoot here, good, follow these, if cool, collect these. Wow, okay. The reason to play hard on Cuphead is to get S on stage instead of A, but it doesn't lock off the true ending unless you play easy mode. Collect 60 cool points. Oh, hello. I found the path to the sky. Wow. He goes wow every time you jump. Wow. I probably should have kept going. Oh my god! I am on a giant... Well, I guess it's a normal sized... Oh, I could shoot bubbles. Cool. Suck it, crab. A waste of soda. Can I miss more limited fast travel and no quest markers in open world games? Yeah, that gets talked about a lot, honestly. To me, the big tragedy of that is that, like, developers aren't really designing their games to be played without quest markers anymore. So, like, even if you want to turn them off and kind of try to pathfind your way to quest objectives and whatnot, the game isn't really designed well enough for that anymore. I think quest markers are fine if the game is still designed so you can find things on your own. But if they're a requirement to get through the game, that's a problem. So those books next to the beach chair, I'm like, I've tried so many times to read the beach, I can never manage it. I feel like there's so much interesting stuff to look at the beach. Like the scenery is lovely, and like there's people to look at. Okay, so I don't think I can save this guy until I get enough spots. They said at least 60, right? Okay, now I can find the cage, which I did, so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There better not be falling damage in this game either. We're gonna have some words. And they'll be very unpleasant words. Very unkind. That was incredibly sudden, level completed. Tends to get used as a band-aid for not great level design. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I missed the one up. Yeah, that was a hard cut. My God. Remember getting the first run back level in this, but it being too hard for you? Yeah, I remember renting this and tapping out somewhere. I think it got too hard. Wahoo! Oh god. The The movement is mostly good in this, but sometimes there's some kind of weird momentum on your jump sometimes. Oh, he's got a bit, okay. There's a bit of momentum going on in this. It's not like full on like Sonic mode, but like it feels like they were maybe inspired by. My face appears to be folding over. Now he doesn't look like a spot, he looks like lips. Don't know if it's you, the Genesis OST sound better. I'll tell you right now, the camera was way too zoomed in. This time I don't mean your ugly mug. Yeah, Spot actually needs a second to get some momentum going. And it feels weird. He's a little sluggish out the gate. Why does that the movement from Faxana do? Ah. Wahoo! I just murdered that fish. Virgin put a lot more effort than most in their licensed platformers. Like the amount of personality in the sprite art. The animation is very good. I will certainly give them plenty of credit for the animation. Mr. Spot has a lot of different states that he cycles through as you move about. Oh no, I needed that. This is not Shaq and the Forever Man. These spots are kind of few and far between. Wahoo! Doesn't look great, also doesn't look terrible, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I think is like, especially in terms of looks, I think it's a good looking game. We've definitely reached the era of really impressive looking SNES games. Like, even if they don't play very well, they tend to look really good. I would say. Developers are really starting to understand what they can do with the SNES palette. Wahoo! Those guys just paradoxically lack any sort of personality because the concept is very, very half-baked. Yeah. You know, that's a really good point. Like, it seems odd to say about a mascot platformer, but you really, like, why am I doing any of this? Like, why is Spot doing this? Why does he need to rescue his fellow Spots? Why does he need to collect Spots to rescue the Spots? Like, why is anything? Why? Yeah, I can't get over this question, this core issue I have. Why are the Spots caged? Why is nature itself rebelling against the cool Spots? Why is there really no, like, unifying factor between all the different enemies trying to murder Spot? Clams and bees and fish heads and...
I like it.
Cage for being cool by the man.
I like it.
What's up, okay, Chaos. One is plenty. Also, good evening. Good to see you.
I like it.
Come on, buddy. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. You're almost to your brethren.
I like it.
You know, a bunch of meme lords, you know that? It feels like a platform designed by British team, but the name is Virgin Games. Oh, he didn't move the dialogue? Alright, fair enough. No worries. Pop, 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 pop. Oh no! I just want that one. Thank you. I'm 78% cool, chat. And then hard cut to level complete. Sprite Ours works at Blizzard. Works or worked? Hey, we got one up. Look at the manual in hopes it would explain the backstory. It's literally like, why are they kidnapped? It literally says, why are they kidnapped? No one knows. Oh, that's lame. Some of those vomited the credits there being listed as Blizzard Development Family. Yes. They really know how to stick together. Oh God! I just murdered Stuart Little. I'm so sorry, children of the world. Like, what the fuck? Stuart Little's hucking cheese at me. There's Black Widow spiders.
I like it.
Hate limited sight stages. This one is not as bad as it could be. You can still see. It's just, you know, harder to see. I guess that was a green widow spot. Oh, nice. The mousetraps don't kill you; they launch you. I also think it's really funny that they had to put these little floating gloves everywhere just to make sure that you didn't get lost in these confusing ass stages. Because these stages are pretty fucking confusing. Mice and Peaches throwing mice are amazing enemy design. Movie Games and music and sound credit is Tommy Tallarico. A bunch of subcredits for actually who actually did it. Fucking Tommy Tallarico, man. I'm not sure if I've ever known anybody in the game industry to make such a living off of other people's hard work. I mean, aside from every major publishing CEO. Outside of that, point stands. Tommy Tallarico basically just fraud. He does, like, the truly frustrating thing about Tommy is that he actually does do music. Like, he does make things, and he can be legitimately credited with some creations, but he has this, like, pathological need to take credit for everything. Like, everything he has ever worked on or collaborated on, he takes full credit for. When he absolutely doesn't need to. Like, he has plenty of legitimate, like, accomplishments to his name, and yet he keeps doing it. Unless it looks bad. Wait, why is it telling me to go up? Oh, because we keep going up. Obviously. Obs. Clinton was the first American to work on a song for the Black Knight. Which, lol, of course he wasn't. I'm starting to wonder if I stopped playing this game because it was too hard, or because I got tired of trying to navigate the levels. This is a big problem with this game, is climbing up to a room that has one single spot in it. Can you imagine going out of your way in a Mario game to collect one coin? Not a dragon coin, not a red coin, not a blue coin, not a giant coin, not a mushroom coin. Just one regular coin. Because the game was like, yeah, you can't actually finish the level until you find 60 of these. I think that might be a core issue with this one. Yes, you have to. You see my little cool percent meter up there? You have to get that to a certain number to complete the stage. Otherwise, you can't break the lock on your trapped compatriot's cage. So yeah, if I get to the end of this level and I've got like, I don't know, like 58 spots or whatever, that's it, I'm going back. I gotta hunt and peck for more spots. What's up, Arcane? Popping by to say hi. How's the cool spot going? Oh, it's going. It is cool. He is a spot. These are facts I simply cannot deny. But you know how we do. We're kind of picking. Okay, we're kind of picking apart the issues with this one. One being, you basically have to collect this game's equivalent of coins just to finish the stage. Another is that the camera is way too zoomed in. And another is that... Hang on. The hunting and pecking for... Oh god, he's dead, chat. The hunting around for spots isn't the most compelling thing. Oh, it's undeniably cool. It is a very cool game. Painfully cool. I'm honestly not sure how folks in the 90s were able to handle something this cool. But they did. They survived and brought civilization forth to our current place in history. Yeah, they're not laid out in any satisfying way either. Like, you're not gonna find a big cluster of like 5 together to hoover up. You spot how cool Spot is, kids. Curious how different it is on Game Boy. I'm sure it's coming up on Game Boy in the next couple months. I can't imagine we'll miss it. Donkey Kong 64 is the king of that because you have to sweep through every level 5 times. Yeah, don't you have to do every level with different characters too? Because only certain characters can find or collect certain things. Alright, I am now in a wading pool. Jumping across lily pads and rubber duckies. That was really awkward. Oh god. Oh my god, following the water is instant death. I'm genuinely kind of surprised. And I did the same thing again. For some value of instant, yeah, it does actually take a while, doesn't it? Spears is some latent trauma seeing this level again. I can understand why, yeah. These are long-ass jumps. Like, you can barely see the next platform. Fuck. Figure out why young Oddish may have dipped out of this game? Yeah, there's just not a lot going on, and it feels like the stages are getting worse the further into it I get. Like, they're just not... Jesus Christ, look at that background. What is this music? Oh, okay, we've reached the end. The hell is going on with this fake guitar? Somebody is trying to do a solo. Not very effectively, I might add. But they're trying. They're making the effort. Okay, that's an enemy. I don't know how the hell I was supposed to know that necessarily, but that was an enemy. Okay. Got another problem with this level specifically. Okay, I have a couple problems with this level specifically. The background is way too busy. The background makes it really kind of hard to tell what I'm supposed to be jumping on because there's not a whole lot of aesthetic difference between the stuff in the background and the stuff in the foreground. Oh man. Now they'd be diddled again to have to play this. Don't worry, we're going through our lives really fast. Oh, they drop you. That's the thing. That's the thing, they drop you. Oh, now I'm gonna have to reset that again. I set it back to 0 for, oh my god, okay, so you automatically roll off of that platform. I set it back to 0 for Dragon Quest Builders, and I haven't died yet, so. This is the cool spot of Dark Souls games. I mean, it seems like you're supposed to drop down here. Find cage. Oh, cool, thanks. They deposited me back at the beginning of the stage. Perfect. That's exactly what I had in mind. You finally died for the first time in Dragon Quest Builders? Reminds you of Global Gladiators. Like, these jumps are ass. Like, it's so hard to see where you're going. Now I gotta do this shit again. Yeah! Shit! Oh, come on! Oops! Whoops! I slipped, chat. Oh no, what a tragedy. My mistake. Oh, he's so sad. Dude. No continues, apparently. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Buck-up Buttercup. Oh my god. Crying was the only outcome when Oddish got behind the wheel. What is this? I love it. I love it. Oh, to answer your question earlier, I don't think there's any actual. I don't think there's any rule for how long a background's gonna last. If there is, it'd be posted in. Hang on, let's see here. Yeah. No, the rules for change my wallpaper. No. One redemption per stream to ensure folks get at least one evening out of their pick. There's nothing that says you can't change it every single night. So let me get this set up. Squeeze me. This time, and so now y'all won't be constantly jump scared by evil Luigi. Enjoyed Cool Spot as a kid way more than Phantasy Star 3. Where's NPC say you're supposed to go in that stage to free the spot? Let's see. Looks like, hang on. Can't see because of my head. Up here, top right corner. So I would have had to go all the way to the right in the pool, up, all the way to the left on the ships, up, and then all the way to the right across the top of the level. Basically, it would have been miserable. Real quick. Yeah, gross indeed. Hang on. Jump scare! I go ahead and swap this out. Cool spot, more like shit spot. There we go. I like it. I like it, chat. I like it. All right, we've done our time with cool spot. Good work, good for us, good job, excellent, well done. Let's talk about Pac-Attack. What the hell is this? Waka waka waka. What do you get when you cross Pac-Man with Tetris? You get Pac-Attack. Namco takes all the classic munching fun of Pac-Man and tosses in the challenge of a Tetris-like puzzle game to create a truly unique gaming experience. Grab your controller and chomp those ghosts. Oh, we's gonna try it, is we's. Send that image to someone else by accident out of context in another server. It's like Kirby's Ghost Trap. I have actually never heard of Kirby's Ghost Trap. You get Namco desperately trying to make Pac-Man relevant. They were working pretty hard in this era of gaming to bring Pac-Man back. I think this is also when you get Pac-Land. That weird like puzzle platformer Pac-Man. I don't know how people feel about that game. Kirby's Avalanche for you Yanks. Oh. For those Tetris players out there who've been waiting for a Super NES game, this one offers a new twist on the theme. As with most Tetris-style games, play control is fairly basic, easy control. Line up blocks and ghosts will prove to be an easy task for most players. The challenge heats up quickly as the game goes on. The great play and the hot soundtrack will thrill Tetris fans for hours. Certainly one of the games of all time. Can't wait till the Kirby golf game, Dream Course. Dream Course shouldn't be too far off. I don't think so. Gotta go, thanks for the memories of cool spot. I hated it, me too, Helvete. I'm glad we could hate it together. Have a good one, thanks for coming out. All right, normal mode, achieving the high score is the main objective. Line up the ghosts when you drop them this way. Okay, so, all right, if I'm understanding these screenshots correctly, each of your pieces that you drop has walls and ghosts. And then eventually you get a Pac-Man piece. So the idea is you want to like line up, you want to make a chain of ghosts so that when you drop Pac-Man on them, he eats them all. I think that's the idea. Oh, shit. Got ahead of myself there. They only gave this 2 pages, so let's check it out. Let's Pac-Attack. Let's attack the pack. I had completely forgotten this game existed. Pac-Attack. Oh, it's by Namco. Funny that. This is a shockingly ugly title screen for Super Nintendo. Learned by the little cardboard pack filler left in bulk boxes, Magic Gathering Puzzle Quest. One player. This is really hard to read too. Jesus Christ. Easy me. Amazing how much Pac-Man looks like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. All right, so here is a ghostal. Boink. So if I do that, okay. All right, cool. So it looks like you need to line up at least 4. All right, and then Pac-Man Waka Wakas them. Fair enough. Pretty straightforward. Calvin and Hobbes is indeed fantastic. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, and if you... That's... Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, you don't even need to line them up. Pac-Man just follows gravity. Okay, cool. Sleazy looking Pac-Man back there. Sleaze man. Waka. Ah, okay, yeah. So he straight follows gravity. A bunch of PDF. I wish I had actual copies. When I was a kid, I had all the Calvin and Hobbes collections. I don't know what happened to them. I kind of wonder if my parents got rid of them. I want to buy one of those collected editions of Calvin and Hobbes. I know that has some commentary from Bill Watterson in them too. As a kid, I won a huge box set of every Calvin and Hobbes comic at raffle. Dude, that is a hell of a prize. Very nice. Oh, I screwed that. Ah, okay. Okay. I see how this is. I see how it is now. So if you just drop Pac-Man over here, okay. So you gotta use Pac-Man or lose Pac-Man, really. Okay. Get packed! All right, they're free. Good. Excellent. Wonderful. Waka waka waka. I see so hard I saw Jesus. He says, hey. What's up, J-Man? How's it hanging? Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, it go fast now. Pac-Man go fast. No, you dipshit. Pac-Man, no, why? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, oh God. Waka 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 waka. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Waka. Shit. So I have screwed this pretty mightily, it seems. This is getting kind of complicated. Holy shit, it's going really fast now. The game just decided I shouldn't be playing anymore or something? Is it cutting me off? Oh God, oh, I'm super screwed. Super mad, I am so screwed. Wait, what is that? What is that? Wait, why is there What? Fucking what? Pack 'em! Oh God! Waka waka. Mercy, but I don't know. Maybe I just held out long enough for that to happen? Hard to tell. Wow, okay, I accidentally recovered. Holy shit, chat, I recovered. Pac-Man always seems to go to the right. That's interesting. Oh, that time he went to the left. I don't actually get the logic here. Waka 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 waka. Oh no! Oh God! What have I done? Everything just slowed down all of a sudden? Like, I don't really follow the rules in this game. Like, sometimes, like, it was going at light speed and now it's back to normal for some reason. Pac-boozled yourself. So this is actually fairly challenging, chat. Just the basic difference in mechanics makes this really complicated. Oh god, oh god, oh Jesus. What is that? Wait, what was that? What's going? Oh, it's when you get too high. It has, okay. Yeah, it's when you stack it too high. That's what's going on here. I screwed it. They fell on their back laughing. Wow. Several layers of thought process need to happen at once. Yeah, there's a lot going on. D-bust. That describes me to a T. All right, that's Pac-Attack. It's interesting. I could see this being pretty engrossing if you spent the time to get good at it. Which is obviously something that's beyond me. Gosh, the dick bust. Let's never speak of that again. Never mention this again. Only Pac-Attack came to CDI and Game Boy. Oh boy. Well, that means we'll get another shot at it sometime. Another game you're getting another shot at, chat. Wing Commander, The Secret Missions. Got back, who in their right mind says waka waka waka? Pac-Man, American Pac-Man, clearly. Does Nintendo Power ever acknowledge the CDI Zelda games? I do not believe so. I don't think they have any association with Philips. I'm not sure. When were the CDI Zelda games? Was that pre or post N64? The Goddard colony is under attack by a new Kilrathi weapon, and the fighter wings of the Tiger's Claw must end the threat. Only your skill as a space pilot can turn back the tide of destruction. Mindscape's classic space combat game returns with new missions and much more. Oh, 1993? Yeah, they never mention it, ever. You will not see hide nor hair of the Philips CDI games in here. Got nothing to do with Nintendo. I also have a license. I don't think they would be mentioned. Yeah, Nintendo has no obligation to promote it for them, especially considering the quality that was produced. So, yeah, can't say I'm surprised. This is Star Ocean. Don't be caught kidnapping. Wing Commander, The Secret Missions puts you in the cockpit for danger and glory. Fortune and glory, kid. Veteran Wing Commander pilots feel right at home since the controls and views remain unchanged from the original Super NES game. New story, new options, however, vets and rookies alike want to check out the action. Mission consists of search and destroy patrols, escort duty, and interception specific strikes on enemy targets. Between missions will be updated back on the yeah. You know how this works. We played this before. We played the original Wing Commander and we sucked at it. We played this one and we're actually significantly better at it. Indie game out now that the CDI Zelda game's inspired was actually good. I heard about that, actually. It's on itch, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Oh, that was it. Blink and you'll miss it, I guess. I mean, we played Secret Missions before. I don't think we're exactly missing out here if we just forge forth in the magazine. And I mean, look at these incredible options that you have before you now. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, Brawl Brothers, Yoshi's Cookie, Tough Enough. Oh, we're Battle Turds in it. Battle Turds. Vinny Vinesauce is a voice actor in it. He's friends with the dev and offered help with it, and the dev said, hey, I have this uncast voice role. That seems to happen a lot with influencers. Secret Missions with the packs designed for people who have beaten the original, so the fact that you got through a mission is weird. I know, right? How weird is that? If I remember correctly, we were able to adjust the difficulty and we played on easy. That might have been it. Because I know in the original Wing Commander, the first mission, I kept getting killed in the asteroid field. And in the secret missions in the asteroid field, I hit at least one asteroid and it just damaged my shields a little bit. So unless that was some major rebalancing between the two versions, it was a result of playing on easy. Keep forgetting there's an SNES Battletoads that doesn't include Double Dragon. You're not the only one. I think a lot of people forgot about this one. Because original Battletoads was the one that everybody got suckered into playing. And that one got ported over to Game Boy eventually after they made a different Battletoads game for Game Boy. And then Battle Maniacs is supposed to be like an approximation of the original Battletoads, but like less stages and different styles, and I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird. Also, I hate it. I hate it more than NES Battletoads. What's up, Drake Nell? Been an interesting day. I'm doing great. I had a lovely day. I played a bunch of Chants of Sennar, and now I'm Powers Hours Zing. Only good one's the arcade game. Reboot isn't that bad. I heard mostly good things about the reboot, I think. All right. Yeah, I had a rather relaxing day. I did some yard work in the morning. My younger daughter has learned to ride her bike without her training wheels. So she wanted to tool around the neighborhood. So she got on her bike and I got on my scooter and we just kind of zoomed around. Try the Japanese version of the SNES version, see if it's easier. Is that a thing? I mean, I got no problem giving that a try. But I know that's a thing with the NES version, but I've never heard anything to that effect on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, let's just do it. You guys can read the class. If you need tips and tricks from October 1993, they're on the screen. Read. You're all literate, I think. What if they didn't, it just occurred to me, what if they didn't put it on, oh, for Christ's sake, come on, man. Hang on, stupid monitor's having a moment. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Yes, I know everything's screwed up. I'll fix it. Give me a second. My, don't give me no guff. Don't give me no guff monitor. My two monitors are not at the same resolution. So when my computer forgets that it has a main monitor, everything gets kind of squished down weirdly and it messes up the OBS proportions. This is all a bunch of technical flailing that I have to do that you don't really care about. But I'm telling you anyway, so I can burn time while I rearrange all my windows. And you fell for it. All right, anyway. Arcade's also drunk. Besides depression, I learned that milk, been your favorite drink since forever, acts a lot like melatonin and chemically acts like a sleep aid. Huh. I didn't actually know that. That's interesting. SNES Lord of the Rings is a fantastic game that Osh will love to play. I don't think we're very far off from that either. Second monitor is an old 4x3. Second monitor is your TV. My main monitor is a Acer Predator. that I got like 10 years ago when they were new, and it has served me extremely well all this time, but is definitely getting long in the tooth. I kind of feel like it might just die one of these days. And then my other monitor is a super cheap Acer. So they don't go together the best, but they make things work. Battletoads. Oh wait, no, hang on. Let me battle. There is a Japanese version of Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Let's give it a try. Predator, if your monitor turns invisible, run. If you see 3 red dots on me, you'll know what happens. Zit's trademark, Rast trademark, and Pimple trademark. They were really proud of this shit, weren't they? Surprised your monitor isn't dead yet. It's old Dell flat screen from like 2008. Generally, like, monitors work for a really, really long time. It's just this one, like, it's getting a lot more burn-in lately. Like, it's not permanent burn-in, but anything that's set on the screen for more than like an hour or so leaves imprints for the next hour or two thereafter. Is that a toad copter? Texted it all in English, even in the Japanese version? Probably. They probably just didn't bother to localize it. Oh, wait, there you go. But they didn't bother to localize any of the actual images. I think that's the thing. Anything that was part of the animations, they just left as, what the fuck? This is so much funnier without actually knowing what they're saying. What the Christ? Holy Jesus. Brain's supposed to go on the inside of your brain pan. Ha 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 ha. I can read that at least. Okay, anyway, video game. Play video game now. Battletoads, Battlemaniacs. Player. Yeah, I know. Great, whatever. My Japanese art localization, like the inverse Americanization Japanese games guide. I want to see that too. I think that'd be cool. Skellingtons! Nice. Now you remember this? Yeah. The Japanese version of Atari arcade games, where the only text I translated was insert coin. It was translated in Super Archaic Japanese as closer, please insert thy coin. Nice. Boot! I think they made this way easier. I don't remember these pig dudes going down this fast. Like, I think it took ages to kill these guys. Just OTG this guy forever. Dre keep kicking him in the nuts. What was he doing? He was doing something. Hit by. Oh god, I fell off. And nobody really cares. Yeah, this version is way easier. Holy shit. I remember this level. We were on this level for what felt like fucking forever in the SNES version. Like it would just never end. These pigs took forever to kill. And those guys use one shot. This is the Japanese version. Fury wanted to know if the Japanese version was materially different from the American version, and it turns out it is. I had never heard about this. Like, you know, I'd heard that the NES version of Battletoads is, you know, meant for human consumption. But I didn't know that about this version. He died and continued to put us back at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we ever finished this stage in the US version. What's up, Bob? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Glad you made it. You enjoy some Japanese Battletoads with us. Main enemies have this amount of life. No, these enemies have less life than the American version did. Like, dude, the American version, it takes a million years to get through every single fight. It takes forever. Shout out Japanese Fallout 4 translating hell yeah into this is hell. Ah. Nice. God. Okay, much better. I should have done that from the start. Cheers, Bob. Yeah, that guy was not taking a hint. Oh, this again. I remember that happened in the SNES version. Bye. Bye, idiot. Aw, we're too far over. I couldn't get him off. Maybe if I do it from over here. There we go. Much better. Large piggy. Titan class piggy. How do I hit him? There we go. Oh, wow, that was cool. Never played this version before. Is this a Super Famicom port? Yes. Yes, this is the Super Famicom version. Ow, fuck. So if he lands on you, that just instantly kills you. That's pretty shitty. What's up, Hateful? How you doing? Your favorite SNES game? Probably not how you remember it. This is actually the Japanese version of it. Turns out it's quite a bit easier than... God damn it. Turns out it's quite a bit easier than the American version. Fuck off, bro. You beat it twice, nice. Huzzah! We did it! Hello. Movement feels a little jerky. It's pretty fluid, honestly. It's not so bad. Whoa, that thing was gnarly. Oh, don't touch that. Punch, 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 punch! That's honestly really satisfying. Punch, 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 punch. Spin on the same level as the NES game, yeah. Yeah, Battle Maniacs is this weird sort of, like, it's not a remake, it's not a remaster, but it's like a different take on OG Battletoads for the Super Nintendo. It's really interesting. Ow! Reimagining? Yeah, sort of. Like, all the levels have analogs in the original NES version, but significantly different, you know? That was interesting. Are there only... No way. There's only 5 levels in this game? Holy shit. Punch. 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 I'm an idiot. That's crazy, honestly, because, like... The NES version had 1 billion levels, man. Yeah, of course we're gonna do 2 now. Ha! That's funny. Have you done yet? No. Other way, bud. First level is about as long as the first 2 NES levels put together. That's true, the NES levels did go pretty fast, didn't they? Whoa, 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 Nelly. Well, so that one, for whatever reason, was reversed. Looks about the same as the US version. I think it's a lot easier. Like, the first level, like, all the enemies were significantly easier to kill. That's my impression, anyway. Like, when we played the US version a couple weeks ago, I couldn't even beat the first level. I just kept getting my ass kicked by endless waves of nigh immortal pigs. And then tonight, I just kind of breezed through it, so. It looks more like I'm a gorilla than a toad. got that extreme muscle definition. Are Battletoads a different rep in Japan, considering they're not as insanely hard? I don't know. I don't know if Battletoads really had any kind of impact in Japan. Japanese Battletoad cards tend to be rare, more expensive. I bet, like, I mean, that's the thing. Everybody bought NES Battletoads. Like, everybody had a copy of that. God damn it. But in Japan, that certainly wasn't the case. Don't touch the spikes. I did like 6 pips of damage. Kind of surprised it didn't just straight kill me. Whoop. It's okay. Since I used to continue, we have actual lives now. Which is not something you'll hear me say very often. Wait till you get this snake level. Imagine if we get to the snake level, that's probably where we'll stop. Are rare titles are popular in Japan? That's a good question too. Ow, fucker. Where Donkey Kong Country was? Yeah, I don't know. Could not tell you. Fighting, I really like fighting those guys. That feels particularly good. Okay, I'm sorry, this is really shitty. They use the exact same sprite for fans that blow and for fans that suck. Oh shit, oh Jesus Christ. Ow, what the fuck? Wow, okay. Made it to the fun part of the level. Oh yeah, that was a fucking party. What the hell is this? This level looks crazy. This is an extremely convincing 3D. Ow. Ow. Oh, they steal your, they steal your pins. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. It just occurred to me, this is like a much more benign turbo tunnel. Ow. Ow. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Bonus level is your favorite in this game? That was actually really fun. That was a big improvement. Bowling for Battletoads. What's up, Deep Thought? And where's Sullivan? Good to see you. Trying to leave the bonus status to your points to start with. Oh, we're doing the turbo tunnel anyway. Oh my god. They somehow came up with an even worse color scheme for it. Incredible. Shit, okay. Oh shit, I missed it. Wow, okay, it didn't actually matter. Incredible. Whoa there, champion. Oh! Sure, let's give that another try. Probably just hurts your eyes to play when compared to the NES version. Yeah, they picked a really ugly palette for this. Like, the thing was, in the NES version, it's all warm colors, right? Or for the most part. It's all like reds and oranges and like a little bit of purple or something for detailing. But this is like, the ground is yellow, the background is green, and the roof is blue. Also, the hit detection on these walls in this version is actually way worse than the NES version. Why does the background look like the intestines? It always look like that. I don't know why. They never really explain it. Like, it's definitely got the weird, like, Gradius bioorganic thing going on, but, you know. Oh, Jesus. I can't tell you how painful it is learning another turbo tunnel after learning the original. Fuck off. Whew, okay. Whoa, hello. Dude, you're a piece of shit. Oh yeah, how do you get out of the ball pit when you fall in? Oh god, fuck, Jesus, what the, ah! Oh, no, shit! Keep pressing the jump button, there's a secret ramp in there, okay. Probably not gonna come up again though. Anyway. Moving on with the evening. Why would you make the turbo tunnel worse in the Super Nintendo version? Why would you look at the public reaction to the original Battletoads and be like, you know what we need to do? We need to make it worse. That's really something. Well, I'm glad we actually got to that point this time so that we could appreciate it in full. That was the actual official release, yes. I was watching the stream and playing Quake 4. The game has a weird glitch where GPU has like more than 2 gigabytes of RAM and sets the quality of the textures to mega ultra crunchy low. It sounds like it looks more like the original Quake now. The friendlier release compared to the US one. I imagine, like, I have to assume they left the turbo tunnel alone. I have to assume that they didn't, that's not easier than the US version. Or harder, I can't imagine them doing that. The bed of chaos of turbo tunnels. All right, Brawl Brothers. You can change the title screen and text to the game Brawl Brothers to that of its Japanese counterpart. So apparently Brawl Brothers was culled out of something called Rushing Beat. Have we played this before? Tough Enough is such an incredibly stupid title. It is, isn't it, Freakolet? It's real bad. All right. Brawl Bros. Brawl Bros. Actually, you know, we should probably, let's take a look at both first. Are you fucking kidding me? My mod, don't, oh, okay, God. I was gonna have a fucking heart attack. I didn't actually turn on, yeah. Hey, Punk, you Tough Enough isn't a very good game. Brawl Brothers. Yeah, we should probably check out the Japanese version of this too, just to see. Rushing Beat after we do this. Jaleco. Jaleco. Nice MS Paint, no music splash screen. And be covering as saying as Barbie games. I'm pretty sure they did, but it's gonna be a while before we run across those. I have a weird feeling we played this before. Is that logo in Comic Sans? Yes, yes it is. I'm gonna be the lady. And also M. Bison. That is absolute, that's totally M. Bison. What is this? What are you doing? What is that? What was that? Hua hua hua! We're Wendy. Fuck him up, Wendy. Yeah. 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 The store sign says Rushing Beat. Look, you can't just expect them to actually localize a game when they bring it over to the United States. The most any of these companies can do is change the title screen. You simply don't understand how much of an imposition that is. SPAC is a great onomatopoeia. Seen SPAC and Crash so far. Ha 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 ha. Red Guys appeared in a recently released game on Steam as part of a somewhat notable series among beat 'em up fans. Really? The guy with the gun is named Heckler. It's a pro SPAC stream. To throw a rock at him. Yes, I know. I can go, game. Jesus Christ. Slow your roll. Oh, Wendy. Wendy got spacked. New Steam game. The red guy was turning a black guy. That's a nice design. I think he's supposed to be black in this one, but I mean, it's honestly hard to tell. Japanese games were really kind of bad about committing to dark-skinned characters. Oh shit, I remember this. I remember those weird, like, mech dudes now. And I remember the weapons being useless. Oh, well, I just picked it up again. Chicken! Holy Jesus. Flynn does not live. Ow. Feed a guy a chicken? Hell no, that chicken was for me. Wendy has one hell of a power stance when she walks. God, she does, yeah. That is definitely a helicopter. Such a weird metaphor for dying of radiation sickness. Level of Japanese media also did the dark skin, bright red lips. Yeah. Yeah, some old anime renditions of black people stray way too far into some rather hurtful caricatures. Ow. Apparently using incendiary rounds. Yes! Okay, God. Ow! Last question I have, was that just inspiration from Race Star in the West, or were they just raced as well? No, I think they were taking inspiration from racist art styles. Japan definitely has an issue with racism when it comes to dark-skinned folks, but like it's a different sort of racism than you get in the West. It's one that's really born out of ignorance. Well, so much for this bridge. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Did I just get wedgied to death? I think I just got wedgied to death. Do I have like a super move or something? I have a taunt. Wendy can flex. Guy lives in Japan, showed me pictures of all the restaurants. Saw they had a racist version of a statue of black guy as the logo for some reason. This game about the standard pedestrian experience in the US. Streets are raised to dark skin characters pretty well. Yeah, it's not like a universal thing. And of course, here's all the healing items. It's a genre of restaurant to do so. Oh god. Don't you spack me. I do the spacking around here. You can grab and be grabbed very easily in this game. Like I was saying. Like basically if one character touches another character, they grab them. Like that. Once again, wedgied to death. Let's try the Japanese version of this real quick, because I'm curious. It was called Rushing Beat, right? Let's give this a try. Wrong button. Also, I just drank all my ice. Damn. Ow. Cold. Oh, there's a couple of these. Rushing Beat, Shura, Rushing Beat Ran. I think this is Rushing Beat Ran. University education action. They don't teach you how to drink your drinks in university. You're supposed to figure that shit out yourself. But I wasn't a party kid, so I had to learn all this stuff on the fly later. I guess this one. Let's find out. Jericho. This looks correct. Probably, maybe. They made M. Bison white in this one. God, they really just... Oh, God. They just really MS painted him black for the US version. So this version has a world map, which is kind of neat. Reminds me of the Persona 1 localization. So now this guy is KM308. I think he's supposed to be a cyborg. Also, he dropped a candy bar? Prior experience is supposed to be part of the standard package when you go to university. I was just really boring. The robots now? It's interesting. It seems like they were robots in the original, and then for the Western one, we changed them into real people so we could feel better about murdering punks, I guess. It's part of the war on drugs, I assume. R.E. Gun. The Re-Gun. Oh god, he shot me. And everybody else. This is Hig E103. I'm flashing for some reason. Does this do something? This is NJ. I think they're supposed to be ninja. This version seems better. Seems like there's just more stuff in it. What's up, OMGP? Good to see you tonight. I swear to God, weapons in this game are useless, though. They just don't fucking do anything. Which is why I picked one up, of course. Okay. I was able to yeet that into that guy's face. Seems faster? Yeah, I kind of feel that too. I wonder if enemies have less health? Or if, like, literally the game is faster? All the souls in the cursed region of the US and a super toxic soldier, New Jerseykins. Okay, this guy is a J worker. I think it's possible. Now, it may be that I've just gotten used to it after playing the US version first. It may be easier. It does kind of feel like enemies take a little less damage to kill. No, I don't know. Try Ninja Baseball Batman. No, I can't say that I have. I feel like I would remember that name. See that it flows way better? It's a subtle difference. I'm not actually sure the enemies take less damage. It honestly might just be the addition of that little, like, super mode you get. I also kind of feel like the enemies are a little slower on the uptake, too. Like, you have a bit more room to hit them when they show up. It doesn't have maze levels either based on the US version. Well, let me tell you how happy I am that we never got to a maze level. Because I don't think I would have enjoyed that very much. They still do the atomic fatality wedgies, though. That apparently comes standard. Ninja Baseball Batman is my favorite arcade-only beat-em-up. I want to do an arcade night sometime. I need to get MAME up and running. But when I do, ooh, health kit. Yeah, this is definitely a nicer version of the game. Hey, Guilty Gear as a team had a beat 'em up mode. Nice. I say as I get wedgied. But no, this is definitely a nicer version of the game. More healing items. I think less incoming damage too, honestly. Weapons in this suck. Ninja. Winners don't use weapons. Ha! I suplexed one guy and then I suplexed the other guy onto the first guy I suplexed. That was great. Yeah, soda. Not sure it's actually gonna save me, but. Remember the Fighting Force game? First game was pretty solid 3D brawler by core. Second took a hard shift into MGS clone by way of Tomb Raider. Weird. That is a hell of a turn, isn't it? Carnival is a great arcade shooter. I remember Carnival. I played Carnival in the arcade. The more I play this, the more I feel like they kind of sabotaged themselves for the US release. Like, this really is a lot more fun in the Japanese version. Everything just works better. Yes, I know, I was just shot to death. Oh god, I wasn't shot to death. Magic pixel. I guess not magic pixel, it's just... I have the exact same amount of health that there is for, like, the borders of the bar. Wow, I actually hit some people with this pipe. Kind of proud of that. Including a new kind of guy I'd never seen before. Up, I got grabbed. Oh! I wonder what the story of this game is, because it definitely seems like some Rise of the Robots cyborg overlord shit going on. Okay, these guys seem like they might kind of suck. Iron Leg. Oh, hello. That was cool. And I want to know what triggers this like little super mode of hers. Shoom. I look at some forgotten gems list for the Xbox, and I completely forgotten about such fantastic titles such as BMX, Triple X, and Rumble Roses. Oh fuck! There's a guy stuck to the wall. Ow. This is Kazan? Kazan? Oh god, he just... Whoa! Now that's a hell of a trick. So apparently this fight has multiple phases where he rotates the room. That's so cool. Ow. Unfortunately, this guy's also a huge piece of shit. Like, really hard to beat up. Oh god, okay. Oh, I don't want to land on that. Oh, I think you're invulnerable while you're flashing like this. Ow. Whoa. Whoa! Spacked. No way would I have beaten that guy in the US version. Spacked his ass. Result. Total score is 75. Why do you have 4 digits if my total score for an entire level is gonna be 75, game? Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Get good. Oh yeah, maybe I can get a whole like 80. Oh, that's weird. Some of these guys are blanked out. All right, I'm gonna try playing as this. Wait, what's going on? Why am I only picking one character for this? I guess we're going to the shittiest. That looks like a shitty gym. Also, I'm sorry. Does the final level of this take place on like an experimental plane called the Adler? Ow. Remember playing called the Adler just sounds like an Ace Combat boss? I know, right? There are different routes in this series. Interesting. I get 7. Man's is large, yes. Oh good, landmines. Just like France. Or is that Denmark? I can't remember now. Ace Combat would be a drone also responsible for causing the apocalypse 50 years after the game takes place. Holland! That's right, Holland. You just pick him up and like spike him. That's really funny. Anyway, okay. I think that's enough of that. Interesting. Interesting game. Whenever we do beat 'em ups, I think we're gonna have to check out the original versions too. Because it seems like they may have some certain hidden appeal. How could you forget dismal post-war Holland and its fields of landmines? I apologize, chat. I apologize. How rude of me. Alright, so we have definitely mined this page for content. What's on the next page? We got Super Mario Kart, race computer, switch screens, extra credits, ghost shortcuts. We got Game Boy Battletoads. We got Hudson's Adventure Island 2 on the Game Boy, which I think is Adventure Island 3, if I remember correctly. And Bubble Bobble Part 2 with a stage select. Love Game Boy Battletoads. Overall plot of Ace Combat as drones cause a nuclear war. Here's how we build up to that tech and why it happened. Mario Kart palette cleanser, fair enough. Fair enough. It'd be nice to play Mario Kart without having to navigate just by the lower screen. Might try racing as Bowser again. That was actually pretty fun. Ace Combat is also the same setting as Ridge Racer. Some point in canon, the Ridge Racer world ends due to thermonuclear. Actually, the apocalypse in Ace Combat was caused by a comet, right? The Ulysses event. Wiped out something like a third of the Earth's population and screwed up all the maps. There's a second one after that? Oh, my bad. I get all these apocalypses confused. When the PS1 Ace Combat's about it, okay. Let's do 50cc. We'll do Bowser. Now let's do Flower Cup. We'll start in Poop Land. I think Bowser might literally be too fast for 50cc. The coins should increase your top speed, I think. I think that's what they've always done in Mario Kart. I think they simplified it in more recent Mario Karts where you'd only have up to like 10 coins total. But in OG Mario Kart, you could have any number of coins and they just increase your speed. In canon, all nations end up collapsing. Instead, the world is ruled by megacorpos who killed some dude's crush when she was working on AI technology. So he creates an AI drone to cause the end of the world and murder some guy he thinks caused it. Kinda glad I came into the Ace Combat series after that. Did you double lap the Koopa Troopa? I think so. I think Bowser is too fast for 50cc. I think the mitigating element here is he's supposed to be difficult to control, but he kind of isn't. And he just goes way the hell too fast. Like old nihilistic Gundam, but airplanes. Oops. Did that again. Fuck you, just because. It's kind of amazing how much of a hack it is just to let off the accelerator with Bowser. Like, as long as you're holding the accelerator, he maneuvers like a container ship. But as soon as you let off of it, he handles just fine. Yes, I'm watching the top screen this time. Your Ace Combat moment is the enemy nation chatter going like, oh god, the ribbon is here, and then realizing there's just a whole unit of ribbon marked jets and then panicking. Ace Combat does that really well. Ace Combat has some really, really great reactions from your opponents. I think it was Ace Combat 5 where you're Rosgree's squadron, right? Like the progression in that game from like completely fresh rookie pilots to like the absolute bane of the enemy forces is really well done in that one. Do I even want to use this? Will this kill me? Oh, well. He loves you! Okay, Jesus Christ, get the fuck off. This isn't complicated. How the hell did you get a star, you cheating shit? Mario Kart came out, I was like, no, it should have been classified information, so it's fair game to request. And I think some people need a palate cleanser after the last couple games we played. Talk about how OG Mario Kart NPCs actually do cheat. Well, yeah, but like because of system limitations, they can't like they don't like pick up items or anything. They just have their own set item that they can use whenever they want. But hey, turns out if you're playing as Bowser on 50cc, it doesn't fucking matter. Literally no one can catch you. Good game to play Battletoads. CC? I think it's cubic centimeter? It refers to the size of the engine. So a 50cc league is karts that use 50 cubic centimeter engines. Learn something new every day. I know, right? Just a Robotech game would have gotten the remake update treatment. Considering the absolute clusterfuck of Robotech rights I can't say I'm surprised it didn't. Where did that shell go? You're thinking of a different game. Robotrek is a really unique Enix RPG that we may end up streaming. That's another one that I don't think is too far off on the channel. Oh shit, I meant to shoot that backwards, not forwards. Shit, shit, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. Idiot. Spikeless thwomps look so wrong. So wrong. Not okay with that. They had to be neutered. The thwomp population was getting... Bob Barker out there reminding you... Whoops! Bob Barker out there reminding you to spay and neuter your thwomps. Whee! Drive as badly as you want on 50cc. I don't think it actually matters. I'm glad the Battletech Mech Warrior series took the mechs that kept getting them in trouble and redesigned them finally. Yeah. Robotech is kind of a weak spot of yours since one of the few anime series you could find rental places during the 80s. Call it Saiyan Bell and Rai, the K-Boy was among those as well. Interesting. But Mode 7 works on the SNES. I've always found it interesting how they made the decision to try and bake in shadows to the courses in this game, considering the shadow tiles rotate with everything else on a flat plane. That does make it really complicated, doesn't it? Like, significantly more complicated. Well, good on them for making the effort. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Doot, doo 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 doot. Wa na 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 na. Doo 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 doot. Doo 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 doot. You know what would have been amazing, chat? Super Mario Kart with Top Gear's soundtrack. I almost hit my own banana. Do 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 do. Where did that shell go? Why does that keep happening? Why do I keep launching red shells into space? That's so bizarre. I was kind of wish someone tried to do a homebrew part of the Sega Superscale arcade games. Wonder if Mode 7 could handle them. Took me a while to realize that the SNES could only do Mode 7 or a sprite scaling. Did sprite scaling, it could only do one layer rotation, not multiple. Could have multiple objects being scaled or rotated independently on the SNES without an additional chip. I always preferred the Persona games over the mainline SMT games. I prefer the slightly more grounded plots. Freakolit, if you're here to talk about Persona games, you've come to the right place. I am not a Persona fan, but the community has plenty. I could probably chair stream the rest of tonight. Y'all could entertain yourselves talking about Persona. Somehow I end up talking about Persona like 5 times on a daily basis, and 90% of the time is my fault. Bowser wins the gold, great race. Good stuff. I beat the bros. After neglecting your Exo Persona 3, I said never again since it gets so hyper-focused. Probably a good call. Probably a good call. All right. That was some enjoyable Mario Karting. I'm finally starting to get used to the physics and everything in Mario Kart. That Mario Kart, anyway. I know what I said, at least the Persona games aren't all the world is a wasteland, you barely have anyone to interact with. Wanna give the Persona 3 remake a shot? Waiting for that retranslation of the first and make a binge out of that. I have been thinking, uncharacteristic of myself, I've actually been thinking about SNES Dragon Quest. I actually really enjoyed that one night we did of OG SNES Dragon Quest. I want to go back to it sometime. Interesting is to overcome these sprite scaling rotation limitations, Nintendo uses the Super FX chip in Yoshi's Island to allow it to rotate and scale multiple sprites at once. Not over the top, but still impressive for the NES. I mean, you really feel it. You really feel the difference. Yoshi's Island is like... Yoshi's Island feels like a very different beast from any other platformer on the system because of the crazy graphic shit that happens in it. Persona 4 gave us the world's suburban wasteland you barely have anyone worth interacting with. Wish more RPGs to be set in a contemporary setting. Might just be my wish for an urban fantasy to become more of a genre in games. I mean, Japanese games definitely have you covered. Like I caught up on the Nintendo Partner Direct from a couple days ago or last week or whenever it was. And I know there are at least 1 or 2 upcoming RPGs set in like a contemporary setting. Missed the horror tone of the earlier Megaten games. The contemporary setting RPGs. Yeah, I mean, you've definitely got a point. They're certainly not as prevalent as like fantasy RPGs. And they're still edged out by like sci-fi or futuristic RPGs. I mean, what have you got? Persona, Mother? For like the big franchises. I guess Like a Dragon now. Soul Hackers 2 had that recently. Like, I imagine there's quite a few if you go hunting now. Even fantasy JRPGs are kind of rare compared to sci-fi or a science fantasy. I don't know about that. There were a bunch in the Nintendo Direct, so it really doesn't feel to me like there's any shortage of those. Live Alive? Part of it at least, but the bulk is fantasy. You hit people with frying pans and baseball bats. Waiting for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That is an excellent point, Negartep. Yeah, the Vampire the Masquerade games are contemporary RPGs. Very, very good point. Mainline the latest like a dragon. Fully expect Final Fantasy 7. Take over your playtime fully. Yeah, that's almost out, right? Very close. Looked up urban fantasy games on TV trips and Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are casually listed. That's funny. Minorio Live Alive was fantasy, space, future, modern day. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna turn the page. We still got some time left in the evening. Let's see what we got. Oh, hello. Here's your chance to get that extra head start in your game playing. The crew at Nintendo Power has pulled out its password files and put together a special classified feature for you. Check out the passwords to your favorite games and add them to your own password file, chat. We've got Alien 3, we've got Super Black Bass, we've got Out of This World, we've got Super Widget, we've got King Arthur's World, and we got Bubsy. Your dad loves Super Black Bass? Nice. Obviously, yeah, obviously Mother series for Urban Fantasy. Though, I mean, we have to be honest here. The Mother series is very long in the tooth at this point. Like, Mother 3 was what? 20 years ago? More than 20 years ago at this point? Okay, so we got Widget and we got Out of This World TFBB. Okay. All right. Well, let's suffer through some Widget first. I'm not even gonna add the super. He's not super in my estimation. TFBB skips the stuff you've already done. Should drop you right after this Steam vent scene. Oh, no kidding. Okay, cool. Works for me. Oh, Moria's probably urban fantasy. I think you're right. Well, that's an interesting looking game. This is from a game called Cat's Run. Zen Nihon Keikar Shenshuken. Looks like a street racing game where all the characters are female. That's different. Is that Bubsy? That is Bubsy, you see. Oh, this is also an Atlas game. Speaking of Atlas stuff. Omori isn't exactly urban fantasy. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Asworld was the first Super Nintendo game I returned after finishing after one weekend. So remember the stink eye the stills lady gave me for that? Oh, God, I am not sitting through this. Not. Hello! This place is Veggieland! Let's go get Ratchet! That's so Ratchet, chat? Oh my God. I'm Ratchet AF right now. I am now Duck Widget. The fuck's a Widget? Widget was a TV series. Oh my Jesus God, I forgot about this. Sweet mother of God, why? Oh shit, no. What? I don't even know what's going on here. This was a TV series here in the 90s. One of those short-lived attempts at launching another kids merchandising franchise. Widget, when it came on, I noticed I would turn off the TV and go play outside. See, Widget was good for you in after a fashion. It's a giant finger that just flicks you into the exit. Oh yeah, it did pay lip service to environmentalism, didn't it? That was Widget's whole thing, right? He was sent by some like intergalactic eco police or something to come to Earth and help everybody reduce, reuse, and recycle before the Earth turned into a horrible wasteland. Widget the World Watcher, is that actually his fucking name? Poing. Are there any Captain Planet video games? You know there are. There absolutely are. He did a shit job then. Can't argue with that. I mean, really, looking at this, like, does he seem like the kind of guy that would do a good job? Holy, what the shit? So this version of Widget, oh, he flies. He doesn't jump, he flies. Bobby's World has a game, yes. Bobby's World does, in fact, have a game. Oh, shit. All right, this one's kind of cool. Where's the Doug game? I don't think there's a Doug game. I don't remember exactly, but I don't think there is. Wow, I fucked that guy up. Oh yeah, we had the Atlas splash screen at the beginning of this. Yeah. Woohoo! Hello! This is Blue Beach! Watch out for tidal waves! Yeah, I'm not picking up any more of those. I like Mega Widget. The background here is actually really pretty. I could do without the foreground, but the background at least is very pleasant. Mary Filmy, or is Howie Mandel a piece of shit now? I don't think so. That's a pig with no pants and a big staff. I'm sorry, where are we going now? Oh, it's Tidal Wave. Gameplay, I can see why this wasn't as popular as Mario. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we're now Fiddler Crab Widget. I know, look, I get that this shape-shifting is supposed to be fun and whimsical, but honestly, it's just kind of horrifying. Genuinely hitting some, like, body horror vibes that I don't normally get. So better than Cool Spot? I'm not... You kind of have a point there. You kind of have a point. Because Cool Spot levels are just intensely boring. Just miserable shit. This bonk was fun. Gives off big bonk vibes. It's probably his giant bulbous head. What the fuck? It's like it's supposed to be Namor or something. So it's always this guy. Like, what's this guy's fucking problem? Holy shit! Beach Bum widget. As far as Atlas platformers go, Rockin' Cats was legit good. Rockin' Cats was great. Rockin' Cats was very solid. Don't know who this guy was, but I'll put forward my standard fiction theory of who the bad guy is. You from the future. Can't believe Ted Cruz got a cameo in this game. Hello. Okay. Widget, Dr. Dante grabbed Brian from Wonderland. Who's Brian? Why do I care again? Okay, this one's a little much. Apparently this is the second widget. Oh, is there an NES widget game? Brave Little Toaster is fucked. That movie is insane. Oh, that's a bumper. Sad thing is, Widge is doing all this to fuel his cocaine. Oh god, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? Can I watch any Brave Little Toaster as an adult? Couldn't finish it. Yeah, this is not a good level. This game does a particularly poor job of kind of describing visually what things are and what you need to care about. Of Sonic's Casino Zone Hunt. Okay, I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough widget. Thanks, but no thanks. All right, chat. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close requests, and we're gonna do a little bit of Out of This World, and that will be that. That will do it for the night. Pugsley game might even be better than this. No, the Pugsley game is an affront to both God and man. Widget is playable, it's just whatever. Outer World, Another World port for the Genesis, very crusty. All right, we want TFBB for this one. TFBB. Jesus Christ, Interplay. I'm personally very excited for when we get to Flashback. I actually like Flashback. Flashback has a really neat vibe to it. What was it? Oh god, it just went right out of my head. F something BB. TFBB. TFBB. Okay. No, I that was really stupid. How do you forget a 4-letter code with only 3 letters in it that fast? Okay, I still got my gun. We're still gonna die, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, I have to remember how to play this game now. Okay, maybe don't go in there. So I remember the way they killed off the protagonist game in the sequel. Really? Apparently Flashback was basically originally designed for the Sega Genesis, so the audio on the version is good. Why is he going that way? He just gets instantly killed. Oh wait, I can go this way. this is what you're supposed to do. Shit. Smack, 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 smack. Gentle slapping noises, yeah. It's so cute. I'm really not clear on how they want me to handle this. I do remember to break barriers, but I don't seem to have enough time to charge up the weapon to do it. I kind of wonder if I just run in past this guy. No, that's not gonna work. Oh shit, it is. Oh, okay. We'll just do that. What are we doing? Are we jumping? Oh, he yeeted me. Come on, bud, you can do it. How do I, is there a way to, no, I don't want to, no, I don't want to. Was that, what the fuck? I was supposed to do that? I am trying so hard to be nice about this game. I know people like this game. I know this game is held in very high esteem, but man, every time I play this game, every single time I play this game, smack the shit out of that guy. I used a guide. Every game is somebody's favorite game. That doesn't ever make them good. It had to be their thing. Clearly neat but poorly controlled game. Fire away. It is so horribly designed. Like, it is the absolute epitome of trial and error design. And in a, just like the clunkiest, least fun way possible. Like all adventure games were at the time. Yeah, you know, most adventure games don't kill you stone dead and make you repeat like 2 to 3 minutes of clunky gameplay if you don't push the right button at the right time. It's from the, like, it's basically from the same design school as Dragon's Lair. And I gotta be straight with you, I don't know why anybody ever played Dragon's Lair. Didn't what adventure games you play back then? Monkey Island? Like even King's Quest wasn't like timing shit all the time. I don't remember having to run just far enough to poke my gun through a force field so I could shoot a guy before he murders me. In King's Quest. That was pretty great, honestly. It just grabs you by the face. It's like, nah, you're dead. Tell the dead man walking syndrome is so many old Sierra games had. Whee. What if you go this way? What's this way? A wall. Okay, of course. Oh, I didn't mean to make another shield. Shit. And of course I walked through it. Okay. You know, there's a logic to it that lets you know already that you should be putting up barriers if you're expecting a gunfight. So it's not all trial and error. I mean. Like, there's honestly degrees of trial and error, and this has both. It has the kind of trial and error where it will present you a fatal challenge that you can't possibly foresee. So you have to die to it to learn what to do. It also presents trial and error in terms of this guy's fucking force field, where you have to do a very, very precise maneuver to get past it without dying. Where you have to stop in a very precise spot and do a very precise thing. Always sucks when you soft lock yourself by design in a game. Yes, yeah. That is absolutely true. I don't think you can soft lock well, I don't think you can soft lock yourself in this game because fucking everything will kill you. That was me pushing the wrong button, that. End of the game, I think. I think there's a bit further to go past this, but I mean, this game's only like half an hour long or something if you actually know what you're doing, right? You know, slippery too. I'm right in thinking the game does not stop moving me, let go of the button. Yeah, not really. It's got a bit of momentum to it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I don't think the charge shot destroyed my barrier. That was, again, me pushing the wrong button. I was mashing jump instead of shoot. The only piece of momentum GTA 4 had, though, that killed me more times than the combat. Yeah, wasn't the car handling in GTA 4 really weird? By this point, they're affecting you to throw up 3 or 4 barriers to make a big wall of barriers. Oh. I'm still playing by like the early game rules where if you're not extremely economical with your shots, you'll just run out and die by default. At this point, do you basically have infinite gun ammo? The ammo thing was narrative. God, fuck this game, man. Oh, shit, fuck. God! He just stepped forward! Piece of shit just stepped forward. Car handling with the fact you basically drove a very unresponsive player character while you're on foot didn't exactly help. so, so the characters actually moved like the cars did. Whee. I'm also fascinated by this guy's super stretchy arms too. Like, are they aliens in this? Like extra elastic or something? So if you take too long, they're just gonna step forward and kill you. Which they have the luxury of doing, and I don't. They look like Gumby, so yes. I give you permission to give up? Cool. I would actually like to just finish that one part just to see how you're supposed to do it. And to see what absolutely bullshit thing will kill me thereafter. Arms have the same color as the fabric. He doesn't get Gumby arms. Oh, so like his sleeve get. Oh wait, no, no, no. Oh yeah, it's the fabric. He's hanging. Oh yeah, he's hanging onto the awning. Boy, that's really funny. That's really funny. Hello, hello, gun. Cool. Now my gun just won't do anything. I'm sure that didn't get me killed or anything. There are a bunch of walls, take one step forward, another chip away or charge a shield killing shot, and then take a few shots, that sort of thing. I kind of wonder if he'll catch up if I just leave. Step back a bit to set up a barrier since they will step forward. Drake, now it's fine. Relax, buddy. I've played bad games before. Okay. The slapping sounds are still funny, yeah. I think it's really funny how just walking past that room just completely kills the frame rate. Basically every gunfight after the beginning gets done. I hadn't actually been paying attention, but it's just the same animation looped over and over again. They're just having the saddest little slap fight on the floor there until the bad guy just decides to give up. For me, it was wall, step forward slightly, just shooting past your own walls, charge and burst through. Well, let's see. Wall, step forward, charge. Okay, great, cool, that finally worked. What's next? Oh, Christ, hi. Oh, the rest of those guys just fucking left. Okay, cool. That looks like a pit. Okay. I'm guessing you die if you go up there. Oh, I get you die if you go back that way. That guy you shot? So anyway. I am very happy for all the people who can find enjoyment in that game. I think that's a lovely thing that people can do. You let him get to the gate, it closes on him, then when you point your gun at him, he pretends to give up and then pushes the blinking red button to stop you from shooting him, but that also locks in the guy on the top so you don't get killed instantly later. I think it's amazing that people are able to find enjoyment in that game. I think it is a wonderful and magical and special thing that there are humans that can enjoy out of this world. And good for them. Good for them, I say. At this point, it's closing in on my least favorite Super NES game of all time. Every time y'all make me play it, I find something new about it that makes me hate it even more. So, cool. Anyway, that is definitely gonna do it for tonight. I will give you a little teeny preview of what we're gonna see next Thursday. I don't know what's on the next page. It's more codes. Fuck it, yeah, sure, why not? We'll just come right back to this. I mean, this can... I see a number of things on here that can occupy us in different ways. So, yeah. Just go ahead and plan ahead for this on Thursday. So, schedule-wise, tomorrow night, no stream. It's Sunday. I don't stream. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to play some games. Maybe I'll finish Chance of Sunhar tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting there. Monday, we're back to Dragon Quest Builders. Dragon Quest Builders will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, as usual. We'll be right back here on Thursday, and then more Power Hours on Saturday, and then Friday should be itch.io Wheel Night. We're just getting in all the wheels we can right now. Tried to play Celeste, just couldn't make it click with you. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Let you down more than you expected. We'll have to give it another go someday. I mean, I love Celeste, but yeah, I can, like, platformers like that aren't gonna click with everybody. They don't have, like, challenge precision platformers don't have the same kind of wide appeal that like a Mario or a Sonic do. So if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. It's no big deal. So, okay, with all that said, with all that did, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go see who's up this fine evening. Oh, there's Eos. I feel like I haven't seen Eos in a while. Eos is playing Steven's Sausage Roll. This game captivates me. I find this game very fascinating. In part because I am just not smart enough for it. I can't deal with this one. Maybe someday. Maybe I'll come back around to it someday, but not anytime soon. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Power Hours. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. The highs were very high, the lows were very low, and it was a total roller coaster ride, traversing all of it. Hopefully I will see you all on Monday for the return of Dragon Quest Builders. But until then, as always, you all take care. Bye, everybody.